We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is there. One pitch, one out. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That is third.
First delivery to him on the way.
Michael.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So we're under in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Comes set, the 0-1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto.
First offering on its way.
Number 11.
And that misses ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman, number 8.
Throw down to second. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. It's going to have
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 27.
Seth Lugo is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Number 67.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game from the stretch.
Number 44.
0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Tellez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is in now. Robinson Cano, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Rosario into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Ready for another chance. Number 8. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Cespedes. And no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McNeil is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff McNeil. He popped out in his first trip. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. This is popped up. McGuire is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 13. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Justin Smoke waits on deck, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Justin.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw to the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And not in time as the run scores. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So striding in, Reese McGuire. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tellez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
First delivery
11.
to him on the way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, number 8. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
3-0 now. Snap throw behind the runner at second. Settling in now, number 13. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1. 1-0. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Guerrero is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Richard going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his... Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And this one's in the dirt. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Reese McGuire, and their runners at the corners now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys?
The right fielder, number 20, Derek Fisher.
And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Justin Smoak. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors.
It's time for baseball. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is... underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 3-2 one more time. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really Sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Betts stands at first with one out. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Batting 6.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Brock Holt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Davis is there, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And all that gets him on the mound. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Pitch is popped up. Devers battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Baseman. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Goodness. 0-2 now. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Batting fifth.
Striding in, Michael Conforto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number one.
Batting eighth. The catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 4-1. Vasquez at second with two down. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Standing in, J.D. Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Davis.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Rosario.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. The 3-1 fouled off. The payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Boston's leading off the inning, Jacob deGrom, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Behind 0-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Now busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In there for strike one. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, one man out. That's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nope. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 24, second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brock Holt becomes the first out of the inning. Too low, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 41.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McNeil is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, B-roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Mookie.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Moreland.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
Now batting, left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Snap throw to third.
1-1.
Moreland on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
This is in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Robert Gesellman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Nimmo. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Eduardo Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And they start him out away with a called strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. First pitch on his way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Vasquez, a runner at second with one away. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. A ball and no strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Davis is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 76.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Rose, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike.
Martinez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
0-1 the count. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds at 4-3. Now batting, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Benintendi going back on it. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic.
In now, Dominic Smith. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop,
Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Rajay Davis will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Davis.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now.
Now
Steve Pierce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25.
Ball 1.
Steve Pierce.
Not close. It's 2-0. Avilan, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Grounded weakly toward third. Davis brings it in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47. Tyler.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Popped up. Devers has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Benintendi is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. .4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Smith will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Next for the Red Sox.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's just 1 for 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The bat, number 2.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your